Angry guy here, and black women are furious with black men who won't date them anymore. Black women are furious with black men who won't date them anymore. Let's just go ahead and jump right into the video.
I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but if you're looking for a man, just know that the reason you can't find him, a black man specifically, is because he's in Colombia already. He's in Colombia already, y'all. So this is the first time I've come to Colombia like post pandemic. So like seeing it in its like true form of like what the numbers are looking like. And when I tell you that my whole life was full of it was full of black men traveling with other black men, they come into Colombia, baby. That's why you can't find them. They're all here.
Because they said that these men don't have money, these men are broke, these are the dusties, and yet these guys are able to go to Colombia. And they're not just going to Colombia, they're going to Colombia, Dominican Republic, Brazil. Those are just some of the countries, all right? They're going to Southeast Asia, so the Philippines, Thailand, Vietnam, Laos. They're going to Japan. Some brothers are going to China even. These men are on the move. These men are on the move, all right? And the guys that want to marry a black woman, they're going over to Africa. They're going to different countries in Africa because there's many different countries in Africa. And they're living their lives. Some guys are going to European countries. They're going to Ireland. They're going to countries where they are appreciated. They may not be planning to get married, but they're in short. These are men who are in short supply in these countries. They're in short supply in these countries, so they're taking full advantage of that. They're going where they're appreciated. Okay, they're going where they're desired, and this is what's happening. And black women are furious about this, and they're in complete and utter denial.
With the passport bros, what we have a problem with is on black women as a reason to go over to take advantage of women who are not financially stable. You're going over there to find somebody who's going to treat you like a king in all your mediocrity. Don't blame us for that.
I gotta go off of what I've seen. They cater to you to a T. I know someone that has married someone and brought her over here. It looks like she's out of magazine.
She will be a model over here, right? Do you think if she was born in America, she would be with him?
No, she would not be with him.
Do you know why? Because they're poor. Y'all are taking advantage of these women, blaming us. Black women are this, black women are that, as if we're causing you to take advantage of these women. Leave us the f out of it.
So to be clear, these women are not making any friends in the rest of the world. And the women in other countries, the Asian ladies these women are responding. They're responding, and they're responding in legion.
Hi, good morning. So I woke up with all these videos of women attacking the passport bros. Oh wait, let me just take a sip of the coffee that my passport boyfriend made me. It's good.
Damn! I mean, guys, they're going after the passport bros. They're saying all these terrible things, but these women in other countries, they're checking them. They're letting them know that this is absolute hypocrisy. Absolute hypocrisy, what's going on. All right? They're tired of it. These women, they're grateful to have a passport bro. All right? These men, they go overseas and they're appreciated. These women are grateful to have them there. They're like, thank you, God, for sending me one of these men that I have been praying for.
Why do you think it is today that a lot of American men are going overseas to find wives?
I cannot relate. It is the real thing, but it's just insecurity. Think overseas, go overseas, babe. I completely disagree because it takes a whole lot of courage, a whole lot of self-confidence, somewhat of financial stability, and a passport, which a lot of chicks don't even have, for a man to go overseas and find his wife. And actually really be the ones who are complaining about men leaving the U.S. to find their wives. It be the women themselves. Isn't it true that you hear so many women online talking about, leave, we don't want you here, leave, go find yourself a doormat. Leave. You think you're better than everybody else now since you have a passport. Where are you going? Basically, women are shaming men and insulting them for trying to do better for themselves. I hear women talking about they want to do better for themselves all the time. So what's wrong when a man wants to do that for himself? Unfortunately, some women in America are not submissive, they are way too masculine, and they don't want to cater to a man. So girlfriend, you may look feminine, but if your attitude stinks, what is a man supposed to do besides moving on? And then you're going to be mad at him for it and call him insecure?
Being Filipina and American, I think my mom did a decent job at exposing me to both cultures, and this has made me more understanding of where people are coming from. So, kato siya nga babae, she's coming from a place of disappointment and frustration. And I don't blame her, she's just expressing herself. Doesn't mean it's right, and also, she shouldn't be judging the choices that these guys make. Kaya kanat sila nga mga laki nga nag-adto dito, nangita sila og maalaga, buutan, sweet, dili mangtas. Siguro mangtas ka, girl. Kung kailangan, magbinuutan ka kung kanat siya nga laki ang imong gusto maminyuan.
So what's crazy is that this woman is basically speaking another language. She is black and she is black and she is Filipino. This is how it is. This is really how it is. And for those of you that are wondering for black men that are wondering what your kids might look like, there you go. There you go. That's a beautiful mix right there. Okay? This is what's happening. This is what's happening. Men are going where they're appreciated. And women are bad. Women are mad. They're big mad.
Is gaining more and more popularity, and honestly the ladies are not happy about it. And one of the reasons I think it's getting so much just have more competition. They're going to have more competition when it comes to dating and mating. There's going to be more options available for men, and I think for many ladies that just makes them feel a little bit uneasy, if I'm just being honest. First of all, the idea of dating and mating being competitive in general is not anything that we grew up hearing. A lot of women grew up hearing they're the prize, they just have to be, and the man will just magically show up, that, their presence isn't up. Like, we heard these things, and so the idea of competing or the idea of, making yourself available or different, things that you would do to make yourself desirable to another partner is very foreign, especially for black women. And so now fast forward and you have this whole group of men that are saying, hey, you aren't willing to work with us. Fine, we're going to go abroad and find women who are. It's like a mixture of shock and disdain and disgust, and how dare you do this? Like, you're going to make us have to compete? How dare you? So the thing is, I don't think it's going anywhere. I legitimately do not think that this movement is going anywhere. If anything, I think it's going to grow. And this is just the way of the economy of the world. So many things are globalized. Jobs being one of them, different career opportunities, and of course, relationships is going to be one of them. So I just think it's making a lot of women uneasy. And the good news is, if you are a good woman, whether you in the USA or you are in, Europe, or you are in Asia, Africa, if you're a good woman, there's going to be no shortage of men who really want to, be with you, especially in a society now where it's like there's a lot of women who just don't even want to have families. If you're a woman who doesn't want to have a family and does have the character and the qualities to do so, like, you're not going to have any problems. But the reality is, what worked 50, 60, maybe even 10 years ago when it came to finding somebody, it's not going to work today. Things are just strictly different. Things just are not the same. And I think instead of trying to shame dudes or trying to find ways to detour them from doing what they have already decided they're going to do, it might be more productive to just try to understand what's going on. At least listen. Even if you don't like the passport bros, at least try to listen to their complaints, hear where they're coming from, and then from there you might be able to figure out, okay, how to navigate in this space. My thoughts.
The truth is that many women cannot adapt because they've been raised to believe that their presence is enough. And like she said, a lot of women they're angry, they're furious, they're disgusted. How dare you? How dare you walk away from us? How dare you decide that you're just going to pick up and leave and go where you're appreciated? How dare you tell us that we have to compete for you, to compete for your attention? No, 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 no. You compete for us. We do not compete for you. You bring things to the table. You bring things to the table. We are the table, okay? We are the table. You don't make demands of us. And it's amazing because they can't see that they make demands, continuous demands, but because they believe that they are the prize, they are the table, that their very existence means that they should be revered and worshipped, because now men are walking away from Western society and going where they're appreciated and finding women who appreciate them, want to be in relationships with them, want to cook, clean, want to serve them, want to make them happy. Because of this, these women are angry because a lot of them are now older. They cannot offer what these other women can offer. They don't have the skills, the qualities. They can't. And it's not something they can acquire because it's not a part of who they are. So of course they're going to be angry. And when you've spent your life being handed everything and that's being taken away from you, you're going to go ballistic. Guys, go where you're appreciated. Black women are furious with black men who won't date them anymore. But guess what? It's not going to change. And no matter all the crying and the complaining, it's not going to turn things around for them. By the way, guys, if you're enjoying my content, please subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, you never miss another video again, and like the video because it tells YouTube you're enjoying the content and you want to see more of it, so YouTube will show you more of it. What do you guys think regarding this, regarding everything we discussed here today, and how women are so furious? And do you think things are going to actually change, or if they're going to continue just to accelerate as more men walk away from Western society and Western relationships? I want to know your thoughts in the comments. Like the video if you like it. Don't forget to subscribe. And if you like the video, share the video. And just remember that all roads lead to MWA, men walking away. And cheers.